Why, hello there. Today, in the Yoga Bunny Room, we're going to sing us a little song. Just kidding. Hey there. So maybe at another time, after I've had some practice, we will sing some songs, but not today. Let's jump into our practice. Some nice stretches. We're going to go through kind of like a double, but 3 stretches that will help with hip openers. You can do these any time of day. If you'd like, you're more than welcome to take a moment to get settled into your place, whether you're sitting on couch or stool or chair. Make sure that you're in something sturdy and that you feel safe. And we're going to start with taking the legs nice and wide. With our bunny room, there's hay all over the place here. So you're going to have your feet pointed out at an angle, so the right foot's pointing out to the right at an angle, left foot's pointing left to an angle. You could go even wider if your hips and legs are already feeling pretty open. But if not, maybe you'll start with them just about hip width apart, shoulder width apart, or in line with the chairs or legs, or you can always take them wider. So it's up to you. So as we get into that position, want to make sure that your tail is nice and secure on the seat, that you're not going to fall over. You can engage that core if you'd like, and we're going to go in for a nice little stretch forward fold. So also keeping in mind in that forward fold, you can do that with keeping in mind with keeping that tail connected to seat. When you forward fold, you could always have the hands come to thighs or to shin or to floor, just depending where you're at for the day. It's up to you. I'm going to do this sideways so that you can see what's going on. So like I said, you can always engage that core. You can take the arms out through sides and lift them up for a nice stretch. You don't have to though. You could always just kind of start to creep down into your forward fold. So this is what I mean. You could have the hands on thighs. You could bring forearms on thighs, or you could bring the hands to floor. And you see my seat does not move. I stay connected to chair. And the deeper you move forward, the more you're gonna feel that opening in the hip crease, in the inner thighs, and you're starting to open that body. So once you get there in your forward fold, you take your little stretch or any movements that you need. You'll take that moment to breathe. If you're going down to floor, you could always, if you have anything going on with vertigo, you can keep the head lifted and raised. But if you're feeling comfortable and secure, you could always allow that head and neck to relax and the head to invert. Take about 3 to 5 deep breaths or so here. And then when you're ready, you'll gently and softly roll up that spine nice and slow, coming back up to center, and we're gonna go ahead into some nice seated pigeon poses. So this is the same thing. That forward fold prepares us for these pigeon poses because it can be a nice combo. You have options. You want that seat to be secure in the chair or whatever you're using to sit on. Then I'm gonna start with my right leg. You can start with whichever side you choose. You could either cross that leg over the shin for something a little bit more peaceful. You're still gonna allow that knee of the crossed leg to go out to side, and you could forward fold once again. Or you have that option to take it into a closer crossed leg, bringing that leg over the thigh of the leg that's connected to floor. Or you can do a full deep opener here and have just past the ankle, past that thigh, so that it doesn't irritate anything. That leg's gonna go out to side, and then once again, you could always stretch the arms up and high, or you could just kind of come into center, inhale, lengthen through spine, inhale up, exhale, forward fold. Now you don't have to go deep with this either. If you're just starting to lengthen that spine and welcome a little stretch, if you're feeling stiff, take your time, breathe as much and as many breaths as you have time for. Inhale and exhale. Lengthen, and naturally as your body starts to open as you're breathing, you'll notice that maybe your chest continues to fall forward, that leg and knee tend to keep falling out to side. Keep your leg connected to floor, in line. Don't let it fall out to side. You want to keep it in line and strong. And you could hold there once again. And you're more than welcome to release the arms down to sides or over the lower body, finding that breath and connection. Then when you're ready, once again, nice and slow, release when you're ready. You don't have to go with me. I'm just here to guide you. You could stay in that pose as long as you'd like, as long as it feels good. You'll gently release, extend that leg away. Then maybe bend that knee up, then bring it back down to floor, and then we'll take that to the opposite side. So same thing, you could cross that foot over shin, take it up over the thigh, keep that bottom leg connected to floor, nice and strong. Inhale, you could stretch the arms for a nice deep stretch. You could take them out to sides and raise them up, nice to stretch. Inhale, exhale, when you're ready, connect with your breath, lengthen. Exhale and forward fold. Like I said, you can keep that forward fold lifted. Use your arms to support you. And connect with that breath. One thing to watch here is if you're tensing up the shoulders, relax those shoulders down. That's why sometimes it's nice to take them to floor or over the lower body. Breathe, release any tightness or tension that you're holding in your jaw or neck. Take a breath, then when you're ready, gently release, rolling up the spine, nice and slow. Take your time. Be nice and slow to release the leg, extend and lengthen. The knee lift and back down to floor. Thanks for joining me for today's stretches. I'll see you next time.